Hello, how are you? I welcome you to your community, Purple Feather Tarot. I truly hope that you are doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in this tarot reading, you find the answers or the signs from the universe that you are looking for today. As always, we are going to go straight into your reading, so let's connect with your tarot deck. And like every day, we are going to be looking at your energies, the energies of that person who is thinking about you, and we will also reveal all the good blessings that are coming into your life. So, connecting with your energies, let's begin. You have the Two of Wands card. You also have the Emperor card. You also have the Four of Wands card, so much fire energy, motivation, character, and decision-making. You are going on a trip. You are going to move to a new house, a new flat, a new apartment. You are making decisions that are turning you into a much stronger person. There are people accompanying you, and there are people who will be helping you in this new stage of expansion in your life. Above all, it tells me that by your side will be a person of Aries or a person of Sagittarius. Let's clarify these energies a bit more, because I feel that what's coming is powerful, but at this moment, you have the strength to face these great challenges. You also have more fire energy, the Three of Wands card. I feel that your life is going to change forever. It's going to take a 180-degree turn. But of course, this change is 100% positive. Because with the Emperor card, I feel that you will be in a position of great power. I feel that you are making decisions that are changing your life. The Emperor is known for being a benevolent person, someone who gives many opportunities. But when it's time to say goodbye, he says goodbye forever and definitively. So I feel you are in a mindset of openness, listening to others or giving others chances. But if there's someone who goes against your principles or against your happiness, I see you in a very decisive energy, cutting ties with people, cutting ties with situations, or also cutting off negative thoughts that may have been limiting you. At this moment, you have these two cards, the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, which are the most movement-oriented cards in the entire tarot. In fact, you have the 2, 3, and 4 of Wands. It's as if right now, you are making a change to create your happiness, especially somewhere else. I feel the energy that you are going to travel, that you are going to move, and you are going to a place where you will possibly be very happy. I feel that this place you are going to visit or where you are going to settle will bring a lot of happiness into your life. Look, I also see here how a change leads you toward the energy of love, or a change possibly means that the love of your life is waiting for you in another place, in another country. And here, people find each other and form a very strong relationship. So I like your reading, because this speaks of many leaps of faith, of movement, of change. But it also speaks about how some changes are leading you to finally connect with the energy of love. You have the Ace of Pentacles card. Yes, the Ace of Pentacles can signify a great proposal made to you by the universe. And suddenly, this proposal convinces you, and you say yes. That's what your reading tells me. You will be saying yes to a colossal, proposal that the universe is making, or is going to make, to you. So let's clarify what these changes are about, these movements, this proposal, this strength. But what is certain is that your life is going to change. I don't know what it is that you're trying to manifest, but the universe is telling you that you are going to manifest it. And you are going to manifest it in a big way. It will arrive much greater than you expected. We continue with your energy. You have the Hierophant card, so much divine protection. The universe is pointing out the path for you. Here, it tells me that if you are making a prayer, that prayer is being heard and will be answered by the universe. If you are not doing it, you should, because the universe is listening to your petitions. It's as if a period of your life is about to open up, one in which there will be a deep connection with the universe. And suddenly, you realize that when the universe, divinity, heaven, God is on your side, everything becomes much easier. Very well, then. Expect a lot of progress due to the strong connection you are going to have with divine energies. I feel that the universe is conspiring in your favor, but at times I also feel that you isolate yourself, or maybe you think you have to do everything alone, or that you need to carry too much responsibility. But the universe is always there to support you. You also have the Tower card. Look, this is exactly what I was just saying. Sometimes, you tend to accumulate too many energies, too many worries, and you distance yourself from the universe, you distance yourself from God. But here we are talking about those moments of tribulation, those moments of trial, your faith needs to become much stronger. Much stronger. You cannot lose hope when things get tense. The Tower card can certainly signify a moment of transformation, a moment of change that might feel intimidating. But here it tells me that the universe is accompanying you. Look, we are talking about two very, very powerful major arcana cards. These changes are also being triggered by you, and they bring some kind of fear. Of course, some type of fear. But again, I feel a lot of divine support here. You also have the Ace of Swords card. Excellent news is coming into your life. This could be a simple message from someone you like, they text you in the morning, and it brightens your entire day. But it could also be something very important, like an official confirmation from the government or the city council. It's like a green light, an approval, a verification. Finally, your paperwork, that paperwork you took or sent to the government office, has been reviewed and approved. So I feel like you're going to sign something that is already pre-approved. Very well, something is already pre-approved. It could be a contract. Finally, you get a call from that company you applied to, or where you had an interview. And here it is. I feel it's a major signature with major power, like a manager's signature already approved your contract, and now you're going to sign it from your side. And obviously, you're going to start a new chapter in your life regarding your work life. You have the Empress card. A lot of abundance is coming into your life. I feel you are very radiant. I feel that, at this moment, you are attracting the attention of a certain person. It tells me that someone is very happy because they are thinking about you right now, especially a Pisces or a Scorpio. There is something about you, I don't know where, I don't know what it is that you do, whether you have a very sweet voice or maybe the way you express yourself is very special, but someone is taking notice of you. It's possible that you recently went on a date, and this person got attached to you. It tells me especially that this person is truly hooked on you. If their name has the letter Z, the letter U, or the letter O, it might be them. You also have the Two of Swords card. The Two of Swords always represents a limitation, but it's a limitation that can be self-imposed. Very well. Maybe, at this moment, you've been overthinking a situation or a proposal that was made to you, and it's time to make a decision. Because so much analysis might be leading you to a kind of mental paralysis. So, this tarot card always tells you, the answer lies in your heart. Your mind can help, but your heart is giving you the answer. In fact, that's what tarot tells you, the heart always has the answer before the mind does. We continue with your reading. You have the Temperance card. I feel that you are going to take a leap of faith. You are going to dare to do something that will lead you out of your comfort zone. This is Sagittarius energy, energy of movement, of change, of many, many trips, possibly a relocation. Maybe lately you've been feeling a lot of monotony, a lot of routine, as if things aren't changing and everything feels completely static. And suddenly, an unexpected leap arrives and takes you to a different place. Possibly, you will connect with a different person, a different job, or a different location. Let's clarify this Temperance energy, because I feel that this change is going to bring peace into your life, or that this change will lead you to a new, much calmer dawn. You have the Ten of Wands card. You are about to let go of a great burden. It's as if you're about to reach the finish line, like you're crossing the finish line and finally able to rest, but with the satisfaction of a job well done. Maybe you are working a lot on a project at your job, or working hard to create your own business, and finally, you arrive at a place of great stability where you can finally let go of many responsibilities. I feel that you are a very entrepreneurial person. You are an entrepreneur. You are building your own success, but sometimes you are overloading yourself. And this card always invites you to release responsibilities, to delegate, because you have a lot of weight, many burdens on your shoulders at this moment. You also have the Seven of Wands card. It's as if a moment has come in your life where you have to give absolutely everything. Very well, then. Don't be surprised if a lot of the energy of diligence shows up. Diligence means multitasking, doing many things at once. And this can be, in a way, overwhelming, but at the same time, it can also be very liberating. Because it's as if the universe places different things in front of you at the same time so that you can wrap up unfinished matters from the past, like finishing paperwork, finally declaring taxes, finally paying a fine you had from a traffic incident, or finally filling out some kind of form. I feel this is very much related to the city council or the government. I don't know if it has to do with taxes, or if it's some kind of payment you need to make, but here the universe is going to allow you to settle a debt, and that leads you to a state of tranquility. You are going to pay off debts from the past, not karmic debts, but rather monetary debts that you are going to clear. And you finally arrive at a state of peace, like, I'm free. I finally freed myself from this debt. We continue with your reading. You have the Three of Cups card, so much joyful energy. I feel a reunion, possibly with your special person. But beyond your special person, it is possible that you are going to reconnect with someone from your family whom you haven't seen in a very long time. I possibly see a trip. I don't know if it's your parents, or your brother or sister, a childhood friend, or a childhood female friend. I feel that a reunion is coming into your life that will make you very happy. This might involve going to a restaurant, toasting, raising glasses to this great reunion. I feel that you are going to meet a very special person, especially a Scorpio or a Pisces. You have the Hermit card. Yes, look, the sadness represented by the Hermit card could be nostalgia. Maybe you are feeling nostalgic at this moment because you haven't seen someone in a long time. Maybe it's not a Virgo, or as I mentioned, it could be a water sign. But here lies the possibility of a reunion that will happen within the next 2 months. Alright, we continue with your energy. You have the Five of Cups card. Let's clarify this Five of Cups card, because this card always tells you that new things are coming into your life. But to a certain extent, you have free will, and you decide whether you look toward the past or toward what's coming. In this case, the Five of Cups shows a person who is looking at what once was, looking at the spilled milk, feeling regret. Maybe it was your fault, maybe it was the other person's fault, but regardless of what happened, this card always tells you to focus on what is coming. What happened is already beyond your control. It is in the past. But you can create your future. So let's take a look at the clarification of the Five of Cups, because I feel there is a new opportunity to be happy. If you're feeling sad at this moment, if you're feeling heavy-hearted, if your energy right now is very somber, the universe tells you, please, don't punish yourself. Don't feel imprisoned, as if you're incapable of coming out of this feeling of sadness. Let's clarify a bit more, the Sun card. Yes, we're talking about how after the darkness comes the light. After the shadows, there is a great radiance. The Sun card, the contrast is quite striking. Because when you're in the energy of the Five of Cups, you feel sad, like life doesn't make sense, like things don't matter. There are people who let themselves be carried away by sadness all the way to the energy of depression. So this is an invitation to shake it off, to not allow negative events or people to come into your life and make you feel sad or miserable. The Sun card is all about the opposite energy, when you're completely happy, when you find deep meaning in life, when you can't wait for the morning to come so you can live, experience, go to work, connect with your special person. This Sun energy is when you have clarity of thought, when you're not questioning your past, but moving forward. You feel proud of yourself, and at the same time, you are filled with self-love. So I feel this reading is an invitation for you to change your life from this very moment, because you are the person who decides how you view things, whether you view them with sadness and look back, or you convince yourself that today is a day, today is a new day, today is the first day of the rest of your life. We continue with your reading. You have the Four of Pentacles card. The Four of Pentacles can be positive, but it can also be negative. On the positive side, it may mean you are accumulating wealth, storing your energy, recovering, very good. And now the time has come to invest. Maybe you have money saved in your bank, and it's time to buy a house, to buy an apartment. Because you can't just accumulate and accumulate things without allowing them to return to where they came from through investments. So this card is inviting you to open up, to adopt a more open attitude toward life. Because maybe someone hurt you in the past, and you decided to have this Four of Pentacles attitude, I won't open up to love. But that leads to closing yourself off too much and feeling isolated from others. So this card always speaks of the energy of balance. It is absolutely necessary to protect your energy, but at the same time, it is also necessary to give. Apply that in whatever area of your life it relates to. You also have the Moon card. The Moon speaks of a secret, of great uncertainty. I feel like maybe you have a fear of moving forward, a fear of loss, a fear of failure. Obviously, the Sun card represents great success, but see, being a successful person means understanding that not every day is a sunny day. That's what your reading is telling you. But on those days when the sun doesn't shine, when you feel doubt, when you feel uncertainty, you simply need to keep moving forward. With respect to your special person, the Moon card can mean that someone is afraid, someone may be afraid to express what they feel, or someone is afraid to move forward with you. Or maybe you're dealing with someone who has childhood trauma or karmic baggage. Someone is closing off, or someone shuts down to avoid being vulnerable. Let's continue with your reading. You have the Major Arcana number 13, the Death card. Many changes. I feel that a relationship is going to change. A personal relationship you currently have is going to transform, because secrets are starting to come to light. I feel that these secrets are positive, because the Death card can mean that just when you feel like your relationship is about to end, suddenly, a confession arrives. Suddenly, a rebirth enters your life or the life of the person you are dating. So here, I feel communications, secrets being revealed, new information, news that changes your relationship with your person, especially if we are talking about a Cancer or a Scorpio. Alright then, this is your tarot reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me, uncovering all these tarot secrets. For today, we are wrapping up your reading. As always, I invite you, if you liked this reading, if you found meaning in this reading, if you found purpose, if you found positive energy in this reading, you can click on that like button. You can also subscribe to this channel, and if you wish to support this community, you can become a member of this channel as well. In the meantime, for now, we are closing your reading. I hope you have an excellent day, full of success, full of manifestation, full of good surprises. And surely, just like every day, we will be seeing each other in your next reading.